Ready, start. Learned senior counsel submitted that he has been falsely implicated in this case because he belongs to a particular community and the persons belonging to the community of the deceased wanted to create a false case against the appellant. Full stop. It was submitted that all the eyewitnesses deposed against the appellant because of the rivalry between the two communities in the village. Full stop. It was further argued by the learned counsel that the statements of the witnesses were recorded after 2/3 days of the incident, the deceased had sustained injuries during a riot, there is no cogent and reliable evidence against the appellant, the delay in recording of the statements of these witnesses itself indicates that nobody had, in fact, seen the incident of assault on the deceased, and the witnesses had been manipulated later on by the police to create a false case against the appellant. Full stop. It was submitted that from amongst the total 8 prosecution witnesses, PW1 and PW2 had turned hostile. Full stop. Learned senior counsel submitted that though PW3 in his examination stated that he was an eyewitness to the incident as the same took place at a near distance in front of his shop, yet there is no explanation by him as to why no attempt was made to prevent the appellant from inflicting knife stab on the deceased, especially when they had stated in their statements that there were repeated blows and that the accused number 2 had also given kick blows on his chest and neck and many persons had gathered there. Full stop. He has stated that, surprisingly, in the crowd, he could hear somebody saying that whoever came to him would have to face the same consequences, though it is not attributed to any of the accused, including the appellant. Full stop. It was submitted that as per PW3, the knife was thrown by the appellant at the spot of the incident itself. Full stop. Thus, it was submitted that the conduct of the witness raises serious doubts with regard to the veracity of his deposition, and in such facts and circumstances in law, the appellant is entitled to the benefit of doubt. Full stop. It was stated that PW4 was also an eyewitness and has almost repeated the same version with a slight difference, being that he states in his examination in chief that the knife might be the same, but he could not definitely say so as the knife was rusted. Full stop. He further stated that the police had recorded his statement after 2/3 days, whereas the police had reached the spot within half an hour where all the persons were said to have been present, and thus, there is no explanation as to why the police could record the statement of such vital eyewitness only after 2/3 days. Full stop. With regard to PW5, who also claims to be an eyewitness, learned senior counsel submitted that he has also almost deposed in similar terms that the knife was thrown by the appellant at the spot of the incident itself, and after 2/3 days, the police recorded his statement. Full stop.